Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. I need to climb this mountain for some mushrooms, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, I need to get on over here, and get Sten up front, and he'll be leading this group for the rest of this run, because there's a whole bunch of poles to cross. Starting with these waterfalls, and what do we got for our first encounter? Okay, this thing can put people to sleep with the sweet breath. The pollen are honestly a joke. So I want to take this thing out as quickly as possible. Actually, jab should be perfectly fine. I don't need shot here. Alright, a complete failure. I love to see that. The others are building up. Not that that really makes a difference. As you can see, Bo is attacking twice. That's because he's got the twin bow, which attacks twice in one turn. Unless you're using shot, which is a one-time thing, and I only need to have that for a few specific enemies. Mainly because beyond that, they are extremely obnoxious. So one shot on them would be very nice. Anyway, I'm going to skip this first cave entrance because that's actually the correct path. We need to go across the waterfalls again. This isn't hard, it's just poison and zombie I have to worry about, but even then, zombie inexplicably recovers out of combat, and poison I've got cure poison on bow anyway. But yeah, I'll have to cross the waterfalls again, but that really shouldn't be too much of a big deal. And there is a good reason for doing it. Alright, so across the western, central, and finally the eastern waterfall, and that brings us to this cave opening. Head inside, and there's the first chest. Get across the water. Inside is the rare moon drop, which hopefully I don't have to use anytime soon. Seriously, those things are too good. With that, I just have to cross the waterfalls again, and we'll get started, barring something disastrous occurring with an encounter. And I don't face a single one. Let me take a quick look just to be sure. Nope, no problems whatsoever. Alright, so there's the first chest. Well, actually second, but first in this cave. There's another one right there that we'll get to shortly. Alright, nothing serious here. Oh wow, couldn't actually finish it off. That's a shame. Well, at least 2 of 3 are down. Problem is, only Sten can move ahead of them, so Ryu does take quite a good chunk of damage. I think I'll just use Bo's Cure 2. Yeah, Cure 2's fine. And I'll just let it be like that. Anyway, let's head south to grab that second chest. And inside is a Thorn Whip, which is for Spar. I'll give that to him when I get the chance. Now I gotta head this way and up the stairs so we can get the next chest. Okay, these guys are nasty because their damage is pretty much off the charts. So this is one of those things that I really hope shot works. Go ahead and attack the second one. Total whiff, I love to see that. That works out nicely. Can I get this one out of the picture? Yes, I can. That could not have turned out any better. Seriously, Atlases are terrible. The other one is the gold stone idols. I think they're called Ganga, I think it was. Hey, speaking of, yeah, Ganga, because not only are they very hardy, but they've got 8.0, which is like 80 to 90 damage to everybody. Not pleasant. And of course, the sleep. Whoop-de-doo. If I had the first strike, I'd have attacked the meated first. In this case, I don't really have much of a choice. I'm just gonna go straight for the Ganga and use Bomb, because I think that actually does more damage. It resists fire, unfortunately. Shot. Yeah, 53. I think that might be more damage than what Sten can do attacking. Oh, great. There goes my shot chance. Well, the good news is it didn't bother doing anything, which is good. Do I want to do a second bomb? Let's just do an attack for comparison. 48. Okay, so around the same level. Okay, I don't have to worry about a bunch of bullcrap. John, however, I forgot. He's got lower HP than everybody, despite having over 90 defense. Yeah, that worked out well, didn't it? Out of sight. Alright, despite being 53 off, I'm gonna run Cure 2 because... yeah, Jean's not in the best position. Actually, should I just move Sten up to second? Let me take a quick look at the difference. 95 and a... oh, okay, Sten should be second anyway. Okay, I didn't realize his defense was 120. Anyway, inside here's a cure-all, which is pretty simple stuff. Anyway, outside, get Sten back up, because I changed the formation. Across the gap, there's a chest up there, and we'll get to that shortly. For right now, head inside the cave. Inside this hole is the next chest containing a flame sword, which I don't really need. I already have one for Ryu, and I'm not even using it in the first place. There's a chest to the right, but we're going to skip that for now. Okay, I'm glad this is a lead-off, because the double Ganga is one of the worst encounters of this group. So, I also wanted to try to reserve my dragon power as much as I could, unless I face something pretty nasty. And in this case, I don't really think I have to worry about it. Just run another bomb. John, unfortunately, can't do much at this level, so I'm just gonna poke and hope shot works on the second one. Okay, that's pleasant. It worked! Very nice. In that case, I can just auto. That worked out very beautifully. Jean is level 17 and Bo it's 19. Yeah, it's a nasty encounter because it's two of them, but if it works out, 4,000 experience. Can't go wrong with that. Oh god, right at when I was going to turn. Well, unfortunately, it's nothing serious. But yeah, I need to head left after this, because that'll actually be what helps get me to that chest on that one cliff ledge. So, nothing crazy. I just need to, well, get these things out of the way. Hopefully it doesn't hit Jean. Nope. Whiff. And somehow, inexplicably, zombie recovers, because... logic. Cure 1. And that's perfectly fine. So head this way, and there's a doorway out. Same thing, no problem. Just nothing crazy. I just have to watch Jean in particular. Oh, really? You missed the chance to, finish it off. Well, that kinda sucks. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Cure 2. Oh hey, they're actually playing it smart. Instead of, you know, recovering from one side. Not that it matters. Fuck your Cure 2. With any luck, double critical and Jean finishes the job. Very nice. Anyway, head out. Now head left all the way until you're at the water, and push down. That puts you on the ledge, and inside is a hush ring, which I think... Let me do a double check. I'm pretty sure that's a weapon. Yep, it's a Nina or Dice weapon, which I'll give that to Nina when I get the chance. Speaking of items, clean. I do need to get rid of some stuff. Regardless, push down. Now we'll head for the chest that I skipped, since that's the correct path anyway. Right near the same exact spot where I wanted to turn, and fortunately another lead off against this thing. So I think I'll just, no. You're second now. Bob. Jean. I wish you could do something else, but I think you need to go up another level before you can. Shot worked again, which is lovely. Yeah, Jean does have some decent spells, it's just I hadn't had a good chance to utilize them until now because Ryu hit level 25, that's nice. I needed other people for harder spots. Anyway, right at the chest. And it's this garbage. Really, this all depends on if I can avoid sleep on Ryu and Bo. Because they're the ones that's going to do the most damage to this thing, assuming Bo gets the shot off. Okay, only Jean, that's insignificant. Shot works. Alright, auto. And that's a wrap. Anyway, inside this chest is a flame shield. Pretty sure I can use this. Yep, it's better than a charm shield, so we'll go ahead and do that. You also have a charm shield, you also have a flame shield. You can't use the charm shield. Well, that kind of sucks. And 1,002 experience away from Bo leveling up. John's not pretty much the same boat, 1,000. So a few more fights and they'll both get levels. Oh, wait a minute. Now that I think about it. Cure 2. Perfectly fine. Just gotta walk along the top ledge here. Venus fly traps. These are actually easy. So I'm just gonna run auto. See? And they're doing build-up, like, big whoop. Well, that was easy. So that finishes that off. Now we need to head into this opening. Go up just this set of stairs, and then head right, and there's the final chest of the mountain, which contains a magma armor. Let's see here. Oh, whoops. I lose a bit of vigor for more defense. I think I'll keep the breath armor on for now. What about Sten? Kind of the same thing. Jean? Okay, that's obviously better. So, I guess that's that. You still have just quick cloth, and I'm not sure you can use actual armor. So, if I go up another set of stairs and head right, I'll still head to the top of the mountain, but it's the long way around, and there's no way to the center from that spot. I'd have to go all the way around. So I'm actually going to leave. In this case, I am pretty close to finishing things. Actually, I'm doing kind of good. So I don't want to use my dragon power right now. I think I'm just going to run flame. Jean, just attack. Bo, just hope a shot works. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that one. If it works, it works. I only have to deal with one target. It failed. Well, here's hoping there's no double 8.0. Yeah, they also hit kind of hard, too. Okay. So, just focus on this. Yeah. Shot. Unless Ryu can critical. Okay, good. So, one problem's out of the picture. That still failed. You're defending. Alright, clap it. John hits 18 and gains cold. Finally! Can have some actual use. Bo hits 20 as well and gains renew. Very nice. Speaking of renewing, yeah, just cure 2. So anyway, it's quicker to just go back down. There's nothing else in this room anyway. So just head south, and then west even more. And there's the exit. In which case, I'll just go here, exit. I have to climb a few more sets of stairs, but the spot is right there anyway. First strike. Oh, this is a joke. Blown the hell out. Gotta love it. Alright, up. See what I mean? Get across. As you can see, you can't even get to that other island. And there's nothing crossing from the eastern side. That's why I went the way I went. Double meated. Honestly, I'm right here. I'm just gonna nuke them. Hope I don't get put to sleep. Okay, good. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this now is because once you pick up a mushroom from the top, you end up automatically back to the assistant. So, I mean, I got no reason to save it because there's no boss fight or anything here. But anyway, this mushroom is the correct one. So, grab it. Basically just, I assume, jump down the waterfall or something. Because it's just automatically there. And there's the chest. Will do. Inside is the mirror. Really? For a mushroom? Whatever. In any case, we are done with Mount Maori. Sure I can use... Yeah, I can just do this now. I am at 19 minutes. Let me quickly look at experience here. How close is everybody? A little under 10,000. Sten's about to level up. Okay. Let me fight one encounter to get Sten up a level. And then I'll just make my way to Tunlan to get ready for next episode. I mean, I'm right here. Oh, perfect. Nuke. Sten hits 24? I couldn't have asked for anything better. Well, maybe a sea sludge. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm not even sure they spawn inside. Well, regardless, walk on out, and we're out of here. Now I just need to head straight for... Actually, what I need to do is probably go to Township. And just sell garbage and update Spar, in particular. So, that's what I'm going to do. Plus, it's nighttime. I assume places are going to be closed and stuff. You guys are really going to spawn and annoy me? Get out of my sight, you hacks. Alright then, I'll go ahead and just, head to the Dragon God statue. Who do I want to take? I want to take Spar, but, I think I'm going to go ahead and take Rand, John, and Spar. I'll let this be it. And on the subject of Spar, equip that Thorn Whip. Much better. Yeah, I gotta get a little bit of help on him. Also, there's a charm. I completely forgot about that. I should give that to John. And, that'll be that. Wait a minute. Can you use the Charm Shield? No, you cannot. Of course not. Gotta find something for him. On that front. Wait a minute. Wrong. House 3's right here. Let's see if Bretta's got anything that can be worth my time before I head on to Tunlan. And I'll just save at the Church of Eva. Switch. The Nation Helmet and Crimson. Okay. These are better. Trade. Okay. I mean, nothing wrong with either of that. I also need to sell junk. Let's see, what makes sense? Don't need the double flame sword. Don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. That'll be that. I also still have that ring. I need to give that to Nina, but that'll be later. No. Items, clean. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. Let me quickly get to Tunlan, and then I'll save and cut things off. Call Grandpa. Just sail on over to Tunlan. There we go. Alright, hopefully no encounter on the way there, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, I didn't touch it. Good. So, I'll walk on straight to the Church of Eva, save the game. And that will be that. Alright, so I'll cut this off, and next episode we're going to restore the Queen of Tunlan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.